Good day and thank you for joining us. Today, the Ghana Statistical Service is releasing the monthly indicator of economic growth, also known as the MEG, for February 2026. The MEG is an early signal of how the economy is performing month by month. In simple terms, it helps us understand whether economic activity is growing or slowing down before the official quarterly GDP figures are released. Before discussing the February 2026 results, it's important to note that the January 2026 MEG estimate has been revised from the earlier provisional growth rate of 7.5% to 6.1%. This revision reflects updated data received from institutions including the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Fisheries Commission, the Comptroller and Accountant General's Department, and the Volta River Authority. The updated information affected activities in manufacturing, trade, fishing, electricity, public administration, health, and education. This revision process is part of the international statistical best practice and helps ensure that the final estimates are as accurate and reliable as possible. Turning now to February 2026, the MEG index increased to 111.3, up from 103.3 recorded in February 2025. This means that Ghana's economy grew by 7.7% compared to the same period last year. This is a strong improvement from the 3.9% growth recorded in February 2025. What this tells us is that economic activity strengthened considerably in February 2026, reflecting improved business activity, stronger production levels, and growing confidence across key sectors of the economy. Looking at the sectors individually, agriculture recorded a growth rate of 3.8%. While the sector continued to grow, this was slower than the 9.4% recorded in February 2025. Growth in agriculture was mainly supported by crops, livestock, and forestry activities. Industry recorded the highest sector growth at 9.6%, compared to 2.8% in February 2025. This strong performance was driven mainly by increased activity in mining and quarrying, manufacturing, and electricity production. The services sector also expanded strongly by 7.4%, up from 4.4% in February 2025. The growth was largely supported by information and communication, finance and insurance, trade, and health services. In terms of contribution to overall growth, services contributed nearly 48% of the total growth recorded in February 2026, while industry contributed about 44%. Agriculture contributed about 6%. These February results provide an important early indication that Ghana's economy is maintaining positive momentum in the first quarter of 2026. The MEG therefore gives us useful signals ahead of the official Q1 2026 GDP estimates to be released in June. Overall, the key message is clear. Ghana's economy continued to expand in February 2026, with industry and services driving much of the growth, while agriculture maintained moderate expansion. At the Ghana Statistical Service, we remain committed to producing timely, accurate, relevant, and credible statistics to support evidence-based decision-making for national development. We also wish to express our sincere appreciation to all institutions that provided data for this release, including our public and private sector partners, as well as the dedicated staff of the Ghana Statistical Service, whose hard work made this exercise possible. We encourage all stakeholders to continue supporting the production of high-quality national statistics. Thank you very much.